So, I'm not recording a proper episode right now. This is just completely like, I was just chilling around on the server, doing a bunch of random crap. I'm not going to be recording anytime soon. Just relaxing. And I was flying around, right? So there was the swarm, you know, the Lycanite thing or whatever, where there's a bunch of bees. And I was really intrigued because the queen, like, all the bees were attacking the queen for some reason. And the queen would never die, though. So all they would do is just, like, keep following the bee, or the queen around for millions of blocks up in the sky. And it would just, like, keep happening. So I just kept following them until eventually I killed them all, and then came around the coolest thing I think I've seen in a very long time. So where are we right now? We are right above near, well, actually, no. We're not, I thought we were like over here, because this is where Vic and all them open up the other blocks. This is completely different right here. I think it's a different area. They might have opened them up here too, but check this out, okay? Look at this. So you guys know how the golden eggs, when you place one down, right, it'll like lift blocks into the air and then drop them and explode. These are lifted block. Look at this. Entity open mods block name open mods. These are lifted blocks in the air that are free-formed entities. Look at this. They fly around if you punch them. They disappear and break if you punch them, though. And I think, what happens if you take a portal gun on them? Do they get picked up and move, and then they just fall. They just straight up fall, and they stop. Yo! Like, they kind of stop. Do they stop? I think they just, like, gradually. I don't think they'll ever infinitely. No, did they? Yeah, I think well, it's okay. It's not completely stopped, but you guys get the point. And look at this, though. Like, the golden eggs right here. These aren't actually even proper golden eggs. You just push them around. You just mess with them. Look at that. Hold on a second. I want to see real fast here. If I was to, like, take one of these guys right now and bring it. So how high up are we? Yeah, we were about 350 blocks in the sky right there. So if I bring this guy down to surface level. Yeah, see, look at this. This is where they open up all the eggs. If I was to take us to surface level, right, and drop it. Oh my God. Guys. We just wait, hold on. What happened? Wait, where'd it go? Wait, what'd I do with it? Oh. I think I threw it a little bit too far when I scrolled out of it, but yo, guys. I think we just discovered wait, where? Did I see it there for a second? Oh, no, I don't think I did. I think we straight up just discovered floating. What is this? These are blocks that haven't fallen, and they're all the way down on the surface too. This is this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't really know what we could do with these, if we could do anything, but is it gonna, like, okay, it does place into a normal block. All right, so that's interesting right there, but yeah. That is, in my opinion, one of the coolest things I think I've seen in this entire mod pack, and one of the best glitches I've seen in all Minecraft history. Everybody, my name is Pizza Brendan, and welcome back to another episode of Crazier Craft here on the Crazier Craft server. I've got a fireball thing flashing repeatedly in front of my face for some reason. Why is that not going? What on earth are you doing? This thing is a little bit weird. What the fudge? Are you okay? Sir, do you want to, like, hit me or something? Do you want to hit me? If I, like, touch you? There you go. Hold on. There we go. Okay, get rid of that thing. But yeah, real fast before we get into this episode, we're going to do the lucky block openings. Now, the episode, 2 episodes ago, I should say, got 5,000 plus likes. It was around 5,800. So we're opening up 10 lucky blocks as well as 5 chance cubes. Now, here's the thing, okay? Someone had actually told me, or linked me to a video rather on Twitter, of them opening a chance cube. You guys remember a little while ago when I opened a chance cube and it said, at least I didn't delete your items, and it put all my items in a chest and I freaked out? Yeah. I got a lucky break because he actually linked me a video of him opening a naturally spawned chance cube and it deleted his entire inventory. It made like the little eating sound and just wiped his inventory of everything that he had, his armor, everything. So we got to be very careful when opening these guys because bad things can happen. So we're going to go ahead and start with lucky blocks. First one of today is going to be a good old boring stick. Okay. I guess that's, oh, fortifying. Ooh, health boost too. Okay. Not bad. We got respiration 3. Third one of these guys, we got PDA Junior here, of course, to accompany us. We got unlucky Bob. Hello, my good sir. We're going to go ahead and kill you right now. Fourth one is gonna, oh, Hello, little Enderman. How are you guys doing today? We got a little Enderman platform. That's actually kind of cool. All right. Next one. Lucky. Ooh, Lucky Villager. Hello. What do you offer? I'm sorry. I normally collect him, but he's not a very good one in my eyes. Ooh, that's a naturally spawned one for sure. Okay. Next lucky block of the day is going to be a well with, oh god, boring stick. Throw in the boring stick and we get a bunch of boring slimes. Okay. They're not boring. They're lovely people. But let's go ahead and go over here. By the way, you guys will see in the actual video. I'm recording this afterward, but we got some new sweet wings. So you guys can see what happens then. All right. 3 more of these guys to go. Oh, that was that, I can't remember what that actually said in my video. Forgot about that. It's just some weird, like, thing or whatever. Okay. Second to last one is going to be, ooh, okay. Now, a lot of you guys told me these golden heads actually have to do with Tinker's Construct and adding on more modifiers to an item. I'm going to keep those because it seemed pretty awesome. Do they have exchange energy? They don't. Okay, so we're going to keep those on us. And the final lucky block of the day is going to be a bunch of Mr. Rainbow. So nothing really all that interesting. Hopefully, the chance cubes can give us something better. All right, first chance cube of the day is going to be, oh, apparently we're opening 2. Let's open this one first. It's going to be lava. Okay, interesting. And the second chance cube of the day is going to be iron. Okay, there's another one of these guys. Why are those just like floating around there all of a sudden? I don't know why. Okay, that's a lot of iron. And then a beacon up top. Should be a beacon. Yeah, we got the beacon, baby. Okay, sweet. So we got 3 chance cubes to go. We'll go ahead and open this one. And that one teleported us lower into the, wow, that was weird. Oh, teleport us to the nearest cave. Okay, that's how it works. Okay. Second to last chance cube is going to be one of an Ender Lily Seeds from Extra Utilities. Don't actually know what this does, but it, wow. 65,000 exchange energy. This thing has a very high value. I'm gonna have to figure out what these do. These are incredible. What the hell? Hold on. Can I press like U and figure out what so what do I craft these with? Ender Lilies are an ancient breed of plant whose seeds can now only be found in old dungeons. This plant grows incredibly slowly over the course of a week, and then once fully grown will produce an Ender Pearl. Beware the thorns that start to grow on this plant as it gets older. Interesting. And you can make Ender Lily seeds cover. Okay. Fascinating. Okay, so this guy will eventually make an Ender Pearl, as if an Ender Pearl was the world's hardest thing to get. And the final chance cube of the day! What the fudge are these? Iron spikes, all for Extra Utilities! Get out of here! Yo, do these have exchange? They do! Yo! We should totally prank someone with these. This is actually like really freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie, the giant sound, I actually thought that it was gonna eat all my inventory because I thought it was like an eating sound for a second there. Kind of scared the living crap out of me. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get in the proper video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Take care and catch you all back next time. So I've been putting this off for a long while, and due to recent events and the fact that we've been pranking a lot of people, well, by a lot of people, I mean 3, but that's a pretty good amount of people, I realized something. I said to myself, there's one thing that we need to finish to really get some good interaction flowing through this area, and that is the railway system. So we're going to finish that today, mainly because that's just like been a task that I've been wanting to finish for a very, very long time, and I need to. I legitimately need to. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now, basically by getting a ton of angel blocks out right now, and that's really what's going to do it for us, I think. So we got like pretty much a full inventory of angel blocks. So here's the idea of what we're working with right now, okay? So, oh, you know what? Actually, of all things I don't have, I have my angel blocks, but I do not have my angel ring. So let me go ahead and go back over here. I believe I should have this still back in here. Oh. Do I not have my angel ring? Do I not have my angel ring? I don't. Strange. Not sure what happened to it. Do I not have my... What did I do with my angel ring? It's not in here, and did I learn an angel ring for anything? No, I don't think I learned an angel ring for it. What are you? You're an angel block. Okay. I don't think, weird. Okay. I guess we'll have to make another one real fast because I do kind of want the ability to just freeform fly right now. So let me go ahead and type in angel ring. So how do you make one of these guys again? It's made out of a nether star, unstable ingots, gold ingot, and glass. Okay, that's not too bad. Let me go ahead and get those unstable ingots out of there. So unstable ingot. There we go. Unstable ingot block. Then we can take that right back. Wait a minute. Hold on. How do you... I gotta remember, how do you uncraft this? Do you go in the uncrafting table right here and pop it in there? I think this is how you do it. Yeah, you put it, oh, right, okay. The only problem though is we don't have 9 levels. All right, so I might want to do that real fast and get some quick levels. But I guess in the meanwhile, I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, we kind of need flight. So let me go ahead and make an angel ring and I'll be right back. All right, well, we were able to get some levels just back doing that. So we got 37 now. So now we should be able to uncraft this thing or whatever. Now, here's the thing I was also looking at, okay? We have extra utilities in here. Obviously, that's what all this is right now. And in this case, right, if we were to use, instead of feathers or angel items, if we were to use leather, I believe, right here. So, okay, so this is what we're going to do, all right? Let me go ahead and take us out. So we got our angel ring thing right here. So right, there we go. There's the auto crafting. I like it. Okay, so now, wait a minute. Can that just, oh, it doesn't stay in there. Okay, hold on. So we are going to need ourselves one good old nether star. You know, that good thing that we need. What else do we need? We need a little bit of gold as well. Let me go ahead and take out 1, 2, 3, and 4 ingots of you. And I believe that's all we need. Is that all we need? Yeah, that's all we need. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go over to the crafting inventory, right? This is the dragon wings angel ring, okay? So now if we were to go ahead and do that, then I believe, how do you get it to where it just goes like, I don't actually know if you can put it in the item like that, but that's okay. So now what we're going to go, what was that ring? Oh, whoa, golden ring cosmetic. Ooh, very, very cool. And now we got that glowing up, brother. That's a cool little effect right there. 2 of the unstable ingots, as well as 2 pieces of leather right on top. We now have dragon wings as our angel ring, okay? So now, oh my god, that is so cool. Because I realized that, right? I'm like, we need to make another one of these, and there's golden wings, there's dragon wings, fairy wings, feathery wings, and invisible wings. I wonder what golden wings, so golden wings is just a gold nugget surrounded, okay. I'm actually curious what those will be. I want to take a look at that. So if we were to take a little bit of gold out from right now, okay, let me go ahead and put, I guess, hold on a second, let me get some, hold on. So let's take a look at what these gold rings do. So we have our golden wings angel ring over here. So now let's go ahead and dump that. And then, oh, whoa, that looks badass. I can't tell whether or not. So what do I like more, that or that? Ooh. I don't know, dude. Like, I think, to be honest with you guys, I think oh, the gold is just so cool. The dragon looks badass. I can't, you know, I can't tell a lie, but at the same time, I like how I'm able to decide doing this. I don't know which I like more. I think I like the gold a little bit better because the dragon wings look sick, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I think we're going to go with the golden wings aside from the dragon, and we'll just rock with those for a little while. So let me go ahead and pop them in my baubles, and yeah, we're looking pretty good. So now that we have the ability to fly, let's go ahead and talk about how we're going to get this roller coaster pretty much done with. And that is going to be the interesting part of this, okay? So what we need to do then is basically figure out every location of every person's home on the server. We have most of them. Like right now, if we go ahead and take a look here. Rob, Vic, and Lachlan, and Kenny all live around, where is it? Where's the area? There's a golden egg in the ocean. I'm trying to remember what. Yeah, it's over. Okay, so it's down here, actually. So this right here, that is, that's Vic's house. Where's Kenny's house? Kenny's house is right over here. And then you have Lachlan's, and then you have Rob's. So this is like the main area right here. So that's going to be really easy to make a, what's it called? One of those guys do. So that is off in this direction here. So I guess what we're going to have to do then in that case is, I guess, I'm not sure. So let's see then. So we have I guess we'll have to connect them, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so what I'm thinking we can do then in that case is take these guys right along here. And then if we were to, oh, Vegas, no. I'm in the middle of rendering a video and it just crashed at 99%. Fudge you, Vegas. God damn it. You guys, if you use Sony Vegas to render your videos for any YouTubers out there, you understand my pain. It's been giving me a real hassle lately. Give me a second. So here's what I'm trying to think, okay? So we got this area we're supposed to go to, which is off in this direction here. Now, here's the thing. Okay, so this is so that's 4 homes right there, okay? And then we have over here, that's Kara's house, so that's 5. That's off that way, so that's already been, you know, it's already made sense. So what I'm thinking we can do in this case then is maybe put out, do we want to have it connected to one rail, or I would think probably 4 separate rails. So in that case then, let's go ahead and just put a block down as high as we can go. So like right about here then, okay? So that is right about there. There we go. And I guess really the game plan is just going to be that every so often, that's a little bit too often right there, but every so often we just put down one of these blocks until we eventually get to their house. I guess that's really how this is going to go. Like, I don't think it's going to be any easier than what we're working with right now. Are we even going the right direction? Yeah, we are. This is going to take a little bit of time to actually get over to their place. So we'll have to make a curve eventually. But for right now, I mean, yeah, I guess it's just laying out these, angel blocks, and then we'll go ahead and place down the little rail. This is going to be very, very tedious. I'll tell you guys that much. I'll tell you right now, what exhilarating content. Be still your hearts. This is what YouTube is all about. It's my channel. You should subscribe, and I promise you, you Can't find this anywhere else. This is it's professionalism. The level of production value, it's all up there. It's, yeah. It's pretty impressive, I gotta say the least. Alright, so the first person I thought I'd do, just because it's the place that we were wound up at, is the good old Vicstar123. So we are now at his humble abode. You guys can see we got the little railway system over there. We're currently sitting right now at 255577. I'm gonna keep a little bit of a tab on that. So this is right above his house. Now, here's the thing, okay? Obviously, we all have different things that we want to do with our home. So I'm not gonna, like, bombard his house with a giant railway system somewhere that he can't really get, you know, like, first off, he can't use, and second off, that he can't remove, you know, without my permission. So I'm gonna keep these railway systems all very, very high up in the sky. So that's his home right there. Here's the thing that I'm looking at, though, okay? I don't know what to do for, like, an island above here, because I'm not sure if there's any, like, is there, let me actually take a look right here, okay? If I was to type in, like, maybe island, is there, like, an island generator or something? There's an island block. You can't craft that. There's an island, monster spawner. Okay, those are island. And hood island. I don't know what that is, but, okay. I know there's random dungeon spawners or whatever, and then there's, like, a couple, what's it called? There's, like, a couple things in ore spawn or whatever, like, makeshift. Oh, you know what there actually is? You know what there is? You know what there is? There's, what's it called? If we look up farm right now, isn't there an item in ore spawn called, hold on. What's it called? Ore spawn. Where is it? Because there's an item in ore spawn that spawns in, like, a, no, farming, those are farming station? No, fertile, what's it called? Where is it? Is it not, where, or spawn? I know it has an item or something like that that'll spawn in like a starter. Starter? Is it called starter? No. Don't actually know what it's called. Summoning staff. Give me a minute here. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's called an instant survival garden. I'm pretty sure this thing right here. So that's redstone, wheat, and gunpowder. Okay, so my idea right here, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and teleport back over to my house right now, completely nullifying the whole reason that I'm doing this thing. Let me go ahead and teleport over to 250. Let's craft up one of these, and I think what I'm gonna do is, well, actually, do these things have an exchange energy? They do. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make like a ton of them then. So we need from there, we need a little bit of a block of redstone. What else do we need for one of these? We need, where'd it go? Okay, it's right over here. We need gunpowder and wheat. Okay, and we have all of those. We should. Gunpowder right there, as well as good old... We don't have wheat. Oh, I think I learned up wheat. Didn't I? Please tell me. Please, for the love of God, tell me I did. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so we did learn up wheat. So let me go ahead and make one of these guys right here. We're not going to use it yet, obviously. We'll pop that in there. So what I'm thinking is, if we could maybe, like, pop them above their home, right? And just, like, that little area, that might be a very easy, like, track stopper or whatever. Because we can just remake it to where it's styled in their sort of... Well, actually... You know what we could also do? We can make something like that at the end of it where it like locks in. Ooh, we could also build... I'm going to try seeing what this survival thing looks like, okay? It's called a survival. So if I was to go ahead and take out... Wait, is it learned up yet? Do I have it learned? Hold on, is it survive? Wait, how is it called? Instant? It's called, yeah, it's called instant. Okay, so let's go ahead and make, so these things cost 16 each. All right. So now if we were to spawn one over here in the sky... What would this do? Let's go all the way up to about like 250. That should be fine. And we'll just place it down. We can't play. Oh, okay. Well, we got an angel block for a reason. Then we go ahead and place it down. And oh, no, 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 no. That is not what I'm looking. Actually, I don't know. Like, it's a little bit annoying. But this could make for a good... No. Okay, I tried. I had an idea, but unfortunately... Now, I know there's other things from Ore Spawn. Like, maybe there... Oh, you know what there is? Instant... what's it called? Yeah, instant survival shelter. So there's also this thing over here, which requires cobblestone and a stick. This might be what we're looking for right now. So let's go ahead and go back over here then. And we'll try out that for size. There we go. So instant survival shelter. So we're going to need another block of redstone. A good old stick, which we got one of these. Imagine I used one of the glowing stick right here. What was that? A big stick, sharp 5. And what was the final thing that we needed? I'm trying to remember. It was a cobblestone? Yeah, it was a cobblestone, I'm pretty sure. So we need a cobblestone right there and a stick right there. And we got an instant survival shelter. This should also have an exchange energy, and it does. So we'll go ahead and pop that down right there and get that guy learned up. So I'm thinking if we make that now, that should allow us to make like a little exit point or like yeah, like a finish point to these things. Okay, so we'll go ahead and grab that right there. We'll look up our good old instant, and we got 16 of those. And the question is, can I spawn these in the sky? I'm pretty sure I should be able to spawn them anywhere I can place a block. So go ahead and go over to here, and we'll place down an angel block and one of these guys. And okay, see, All right, yeah, I mean, okay, it's terrible. It really is, but it's a good, like, temporary place, I guess, you know? I don't know. Well, actually, yeah, I mean, you know, it does go through here, right? And then it goes right about there. So I have a question. If I was to go ahead and place on a block where I was going before, and then place this down right on top of it, what is that? Does that allow? Oh. Okay, so it does that, because it can't place any higher. I guess I'd have to place it a little bit lower down, like maybe, what would it be? So about 252, and then pop one down right about there. Yeah, 252 works. Okay, perfect. That's actually, oh, there's a roof on it too. Ooh. I kind of don't like the roof. That's fine. We can live with it. So 252, that's fine. So now let's go ahead and go over back to Vic's house then. So we'll go ahead and teleport over to here. Height 255. And we should teleport right on top of this guy. Want to make sure that we're going in the same direction I placed it in, which I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, it's over this way. So now we've got this one right here. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Place this down at 252 and pop our good old instant survival shelter. It's opposite. Fudge. Okay, well that's fine. It really, you know, it does the same thing. So now, I guess we have like our little area then to be able to work with. So that is like our little first home then with Vic. So yeah, I guess that's good to go. So I guess I'll just go ahead and do it for a few more people then. Well, actually, you know what I want to do? I don't want to do it for everyone right now because that's going to take a bit too long. I want to finish Vic's. I want to see what it'll actually look like properly finished. So let's go ahead and get back to teleport 255, back to our good old home. And we're going to need a few things for this. We're going to need the wrench. We're going to need the wires. Because the thing is, unfortunately, with how this thing works, it's very stingy. What I'm going to have to do then, okay, let's go ahead and get rid of these survival shelters as well as that one right there. Put all those away and put away quite a bit of the angel blocks. I think we'll be fine without them. There we go. As well as the unstable ingots. So now what are we going to need? We're going to need ourselves a wrench, okay? So that was this guy right here. We're going to need some more rail, which was, we have 600 right there, so we can grab a stack of 64. And I think that should do it then. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and see then. Oh, actually, one thing I might want to grab first before I do that is grab a cart. So let me go ahead and grab a coaster. There we go. We got 12 of them right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and give a shot. See how this looks right here. So where is Vic's? Vic's is over yonder this way. Yeah, Vic's is right here. I don't know why I'm looking at that. They have the little people here. So the unfortunate thing of what you have to do with these then is you actually have to disassemble them from what I've seen. Otherwise, they won't properly connect. You have to do it all at once pretty much. So let me go ahead and go all the way up here then, and we'll go up to this guy. So this is Vic's right here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of that one there. And then I believe it was this one along the corner here. Yes, it was. There we go. I like how Vic's going that way is the one furthest to the left over here. Fudge me. So now we got that good. So now what I'm thinking, okay, is if we go ahead and do it, well, actually, I might mess up on doing this, but it's okay, I think. So let's go ahead and connect this guy up to right there. There we go. That's good. And then we'll connect this guy up to, I believe this should work. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Okay, so that guy's connected up right there. Is it? No, that's not how it works. Hold on. I think in all honesty, what's going to be easier than doing anything really is just replacing all these guys down and connecting them up like that, because that should surely work. So let's go ahead and remove this one right over there, and we'll remove this guy over here. And now if we place down these just like any other day, like we were working with anything really, this should work out perfectly fine. So I got rid of the redstone power rails as well. So now if we were to, oh god, don't want to miss the island. If we go over to here now, okay, so red down right there, and then another red down right here. Getting a lot of lag for... Why does that not work now? What have I forgotten in my time away from this mod? I've forgotten things. I've forgotten things. Is it maybe that, like, after you place those down, then you have to connect them up? I think maybe that's how it works. Then you connect them. Oh, is that how it works? I swear it wasn't that complicated the whole time. Was it maybe? Hold on. So if I place down a white one then right here, and that goes to right there. Wait a minute. Hold on. So now if I... Wait a minute. Why is this wrench like this? Hold up a second. So now if I was to right click this white block right here, okay, is that going to connect the red up to, wait, no, wait, oh, okay, I just did that. So now, if this right here is like this, okay, so we go ahead and place down the red right there while that's just connected up, and we go ahead and connect it over to this guy right here. Oh, okay, so they have to have already been, okay, all right, it's a little bit tedious, but I think that's fine then, so let's go ahead and re-break these and do it over again. See, here's the weird thing that I'm looking at right now, okay? These guys are all connecting up now because if you place the white ones down as you go pretty much anywhere, they automatically connect. It's all a matter of getting the red ones to connect. So I'm gonna go ahead and, whoa, oh, wait, I forgot. I placed these guys one too high. Yeah, I did. Okay, I placed them one too high. So these guys are connecting up right now. The only thing is, and I am going to mess myself up just to see if this will actually work. So this guy right here is open, okay? And we have these red ones down right here. If I connect the red ones up like this, so we go ahead and do... Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh, God. Right back down to where he started, I guess. Is that actually connected? That is connected, isn't it? Oh my god, that's something, isn't it? So now, hold on a second. We're just gonna pretend that's not actually connected up. So if we connect those up to right there, and if we connect this one up all the way to right here, then that works. Okay, so that works fine. So now, if I'm correct in saying this, I'm saying that a lot, and I apologize. We should have a fully looping coaster right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop on this guy right here. And do we have a full looping coaster? We're going all the way. Oh, God. There we go. And we're going up. We're going through. And we're going back down around. And it's just one continuous loop. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You go really fast, though. Okay. The redstone power actually makes you go incredibly fast. Oh, my God. We're going really fast. Okay. We're going really fast right now. How fast does this make us go? I think the redstone literally just makes you keep picking up more and more speed. I'm actually lagging to this point in the server. Okay, well, we've gotten the point across. We're going to go ahead and hop off right there. So that's how... Oh, my God. Yo, guys, watch. Wait for it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. It's just going to keep going way too fast, isn't it? Is it just going to keep looping? I can't even see it anymore. Did it stop? It might have stopped. I don't think it stopped, though. I think it's going to keep going forever. Okay. So now that we know how that works, then, we should be pretty good to go with everything. So now, if I was to go ahead and disconnect this guy right here, all right? So let's go ahead and disconnect him from right there. And if we place that... Oh, no, wait. It was this guy right here. Hold on. Oh, I'm frozen. I think that... Oh, you know what I think it was? I think the minecart hitting the end kind of crashed me. Yeah, give me like 5 minutes. Oh, that's too good. That's way too good. We're back at this friendly point again. Okay. Trying to connect into the server. It says we're on it, and we're stuck at logging in now. So I think, if I am correct in saying this, disconnecting the rail cart, okay, or the roller coaster, I should say, and letting the very flying fast roller coaster, the actual coaster itself, basically fly off the hinges, so to speak. It would just stop. But at the speed it was going, I'm pretty sure we managed to crash the server. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get into it now. I'm going to have to talk to our good old admins. Isn't this fun? We haven't had this for a few days, so it feels back to normal now. So I think it should be good to log in now, at least hopefully. I've got my render at 98% on my other video that should have gone out before this, and I've got this right here. Hopefully both of them work. I would mostly want the render to work. This is also kind of important, and I think we're good to go. From what it's looking like here, is my man Coder? Is he a genius? Is he a genius? Come on, tell me he is. Yeah, he's a genius. All right, so... what have we learned today? What have we learned today? We've learned that roller coasters are a very dangerous thing and they need to be maintained properly and not done in ridiculous loops like that. Those cycles they're very... Yeah, it was the cart that broke it. It definitely was. So let me see. Okay, so break that right there. So yeah, that's good to go. So now, I think if I was to go ahead and do this, where was I actually? I can't even remember. If I go ahead and do this right here and then hook that up to there, so that's going to completely connect. Okay, so I think now, as long as I place down all of these normal rails into the, like onto these, oh, I forgot. Okay, I'm going to have to do this actually. But as long as I place down all of these normal... The fudge? Stop doing that. No, get away from me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Damn bastard. Hold on. So as long as I place down each one of these guys right here. So right about there. There we go. And we put that guy on top of... Oh, no, that's not what I want at all. That looks a little bit weird. As long as we place down all of these and actually get it to where they're properly hooked up, we should be completely good to go in having this thing work properly. It's a little bit confusing, but it's probably just because I don't understand it. In fact, I can guarantee you that's why. Don't know why it's doing that either. Yeah, this mod, it's got some weird things that I really don't understand. But I'm going to go ahead and catch you guys back in just a second here when I think we should be 100% good to go on having this thing complete. Future reference to this, I'm definitely going to have to get a superhero that flies faster. In fact, I have one that flies at a speed of like 99 or something like that. But, Yeah, for right now, this is, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit painful, and I can't necessarily just turn to my, my Transformer guy. Well, actually, could I? Does it make it a little bit easier? Yeah, it makes it a little, the backing up and everything. Okay, I'll just have to get a faster superhero for this stuff. I'll tell you one thing. I'm really looking forward to doing, a certain person on the server, because this is going to Vix, okay? It's giving us a little bit of a hassle, but not too long. The other person on the server, though, okay, good old friend Shoko, he lives about, you know, casually, I'd say, around 20,000 blocks away, so we're gonna have to figure out a bit of a faster way of being able to get over there. As well, my render just crashed at 99%. You guys have no idea how frustrating that is. I should have had a video out, oh, damn it. Like, pardon me while I vent for a second, but, like, Vegas is an editing program, okay, that costs, like, $600, all right? It's an expensive editing program. And this thing crashes at 99% half the time that I render with it. I have a free software that I use my thumbnails on that has never crashed on me in the lifetime I've used it, and Vegas crashes half the time. It's like, I just... So, there should have been a video out earlier. It's probably going to be 360p or something like that. I apologize, but fudge! Alright, so I think for right now, you know, I'm still in the process of getting the roller coaster set up. It's nearly done, at least at Vic's house. So I think we're gonna go ahead and slip into, where was it? I think it was it Scarlet Witch that was really fast? I think it was Scarlet Witch. I'm pretty sure it was. So we'll go ahead and put on no, it was American Chibi. Right, okay. Wait, is it American? Yeah, American Chibi. So we'll go ahead and put on her then in that case. So there we go. We'll pop those on right there, pop the legs on, pop the chest plate on, and pop the helmet on so we turn into this person. And then what was the command? Hold on. What was, I don't remember what it was called. Hold on. I think it was in the superhero catalog, which I don't remember how you actually get. What did I do with the catalog? Hold on. How do I activate her flight? I remember it was, wait a minute, do I have it on already? I might have the flight on. Oh, I've already got fast flight. So I guess that's really all I need, actually. Yeah, really all I need is fast flight, so I think we're good. All right, guys, so from what I'm seeing right here, apart from the fact that this so happened to loop around, somehow... What did this even, I don't even want to know what it looped to. That is the weird, look at that curve right there. Good Lord. Can you imagine a sharp turn? How on earth is any machine going to be able to make that turn, dude? That's impressive. So anyways, I think, guys, we have it completely under control now. So we're going to go ahead and I guess just like set that guy up right there, I believe. So that's adjustment mode right there. Oh, God. No, thank you. We'll go ahead and keep this on, yeah, connection mode right there. So now let's go ahead and head back over to our beautiful little estate right here. Teleport over to teleport height 200, I think should suffice. Yep, there we go. And I think we should be good to go ahead. And it actually doesn't even have that effect. That's so nice. So now if we pop down a coaster, we'll go ahead and get rid of the wood planks and hop right on it. And we should be right on off to Vic's house. Hopefully if everything goes well. Hey, oh, dude. This is so freaking sweet. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a bummer that you can't really see underneath you because I wanted to keep the tracks like I said, a lot of people are going to be building with things, so obviously we wanted to make sure that they have enough ample room to without this being obtrusive. So we are pretty high up in the sky right now, but yo, it's not too, oh, you know what I'm seeing, actually? It's actually quite slow. You notice that right there? Yeah, it's actually slowing down quite a bit. We might have to add a little bit of redstone power over here and there just to be able, because this isn't lag, it's actually going fine, but we're slowing down quite a bit here. So we might have to get some redstone down. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and hop out of my cart right here and break the cart. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and get some redstone then in that case. So let's go ahead and teleport back over to home. There we go. Teleport height 250 or 200. And we'll grab ourselves, I guess, really, what would be it then? So if we grab ourselves the rails, well, actually, redstone, where is it right here? What are they called? Should be called rails, right? We have normal rail. Where's the redstone rails? I have those learned up, don't I? I think I do. Hold on, redstone rails, right? If I look up rail, oh, what's it called? Powered rail? I don't actually know. Give me a second. It doesn't actually appear that I've learned these guys up yet, which is a little bit surprising. I thought I would have learned them up quite a while ago. So I guess the game plan now is I'm going to go ahead and replace Vic's little area or a couple of those. I guess really like, I don't know how much redstone you need. Oh, you know what? I just realized too. I don't even know if they're going to connect together. Oh, please tell me I really hope they're going to connect. Guys, I hope more than anything of these guys will actually properly connect up. Because if they don't, just like, I'm so sorry. I'm going to be so freaking salty. You guys have no idea. So let me go ahead and, yeah, I'll just do that real fast. Really hope for the best. So I guess we'll just go ahead and replace, I guess, right over, where's the, like, the first curve that we make? We can do it right here if we wanted to. So let's go ahead and, I guess, just break. Hold on, let me go ahead. I actually turned on the suit power so we can go a lot faster if we want to. So I guess we'll break this guy right here and replace him with a red one. So does that connect? That does connect. Okay, that's good. And then we'll power this guy up with the redstone underneath. So now that's firing off. Okay, so now we keep going over further then. There we go. Really, really fast right now. And I'd say right about here we can maybe set up another one if it's even necessary. I don't even know. This might be actually making it go too fast if I'm correct here. There we go. All right. And then the redstone down underneath there. That should hopefully do it. Okay, let's give us another shot. So, Vic, let me go ahead and teleport back over to your little area right here. We got the redstone down. You're looking beautiful as always. And, yeah, let's give us a second shot. So, going back in the roller coaster right now. Obviously, that little lag spike flying all the way up right there. And I guess we're just off. So, now it's a question of does it keep the speed? Because right now it's actually pretty... It's even pretty slow just going along this track right here. We might want to... Ooh, yeah, wow. That got really slow, really freaking fast. I just realized that. So the redstone, where's the redstone? That's right here. So how fast does this make it? This makes it pretty fast. I don't know. We might honestly need some redstone. Like, we might need a lot of redstone around this. Because right now, how many blocks are we traveling? We're traveling like... Okay, now we're going plenty fast, but still, that is not nearly as fast as I want it to be. We might have to make some adjustments on this and get some redstone, but apart from that, though, guys, take a look at it, and we now have a fully functional roller coaster. The only problem, though, is that it does go back, so, like, you hit it, and it'll just, like, kind of move backward, but I think for the fact that this slopes down, in fact, actually, you know what we might want to do in the future then? We might want to make the finishing platform of these to be a lot lower, because that might be the issue, because before... Well, it works anyway. So, I mean, hey, it works. It's perfect, and we're good. So, we got Vic's little house out right here, and that's a good way to teleport over. You know, we didn't want to, like, just, you know, TP to make it, you know, like, a bit faster. But, I mean, yeah, apart from that, that's a finished roller coaster. We're looking pretty good. Yo, guys, I'm a little bit worried because I'm over here at the egg, and take a look at the ocean. Just take a look in the ocean. There's a bunch of mini-me's floating around, as well as a bunch of these silexes or whatever. Silexes? I don't know what they're actually called. There's a lot of mini-me's floating around, okay? And I don't know if these guys are actually, like, proper mini-me's or not. Like, are you guys proper mini-me's? They are. Okay, they are proper mini-me's. The only thing is, though, is that I'm actually getting an insane amount of lag being around this block here. And I didn't get that last time, or even the last time I logged in. I'm going to take a look inside of here. I actually don't, for some reason, have a tool on me. I don't have a single tool. The only thing I have is my Royal Guardian sword and a wrench, but that doesn't, that won't, no, okay, that's not gonna work then. That's a little bit strange. Okay, so I don't have a single tool on me then. I'm gonna do myself a favor. I'm gonna go through this orange portal. I think it should teleport me back to my home. Yeah, it does. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and grab out of here. I guess another spiral demolisher. I don't remember what happened to my other one. Spiral demolisher? Do I? Yeah, I've got one right here. Okay, there it is. I don't know what that was the one I was using before. It should be. Don't know what happened to it. But either way, let's go ahead and go back through here then and go into this. Is this a little bit like, is there too many people in here? Is there too many woofles in the wall? How many people are in here? We got 2 up there, and then how many are down here? Not a lot are down here. There's a lot. Okay, we got, obviously the skins are working, but it's not, okay, it's actually not all that laggy anymore. No, we're fine. I think we're okay. For some reason, I was just getting a really bad lag spike earlier with it. I'm not really sure why, but I think we're all right now. Either way, so we've got the roller coaster finished now, at least all the way over to Vic's area, which is beautiful. So I'm gonna have to do the same over for Rob and everyone else, which I think would, you know, that'll obviously take another time. I'll probably do it off camera because now that I've done it, you know, I've kind of got like a mojo for it. I've got a groove. I know what to do. And I know that, if anything, redstone is going to be like, I'll probably place down a redstone, what's it called? One of the redstone powered rails, like one of every 4 or one of every 5, just to make sure that we keep enough power because we got to Vix pretty slow. In fact, I might kind of mess with him a little bit and try and make his rail thing a little bit faster. But I might also take some time off camera too to figure out. So let's see. We know where Mitch lives. We know where Jerome lives, even though Mitch doesn't play on the server anymore. We know where Kara lives. We don't know where Justin lives. I'm going to have to ask him about that. We know where Matt lives. I took a coordinate screenshot of it. We know where Rob lives, Choco, Kenny, Lachlan. So the only person I don't know where they live is Justin. So I'm going to have to ask him about that because Justin and I we don't really collab all that much. He's a cool guy. Got nothing against him, but we just don't really collab all that much. But yeah, apart from that, I'm going to have to hit Justin up, try and see where he lives. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. Throughout the video, you guys kind of saw that my renders were crashing and things like that. I have some other videos I got to get to, but apart from that though, I got a really hype episode of Crazier Craft coming out for tomorrow. Had a really good day. By the way, also, random little fact, just kind of like, you know, throughout my day, I went and saw Zootopia in theaters actually a couple days ago with Kara. It was a phenomenal movie. I'm not, you know, like for me, movies take a lot to really catch my attention. You know, I'm not that kind of guy, but I don't really like predictability in movies, but Disney actually really outdid themselves with this one. It's an incredible film, and I would recommend you guys see it because I loved it a lot. Like, they make references to Breaking Bad, for crying out loud. No spoilers, but it was just great. So anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. Take care, and I'll catch you all back next time. Ciao!